Please, ignore the grandpa sweater because it is freaking cold in my room right now. So, I gave myself a challenge. As you know, I use Microsoft Surface a lot, but the battery life on my Surface has been terrible, and I noticed that Google Chrome was at the top of my battery usage list. So, I gave myself a challenge to use Microsoft Edge for a few days, and well, that really did not go so well. I really missed all the apps and extensions that are available for Google Chrome. Nothing is available for Edge, not even AdBlock. Which, I don't think I should probably be promoting AdBlock as a YouTuber, but still, pretty much Microsoft Edge doesn't have any extensions. So with that, I want to share with you some of my favorite apps and extensions that I use for Google Chrome every day. Alright, so the first app I want to talk about is called Ghostery. Now Ghostery is a great app if you're really concerned about your privacy or if you're a privacy freak like I am. So when you go to a website, you probably know things are tracking you. I'm gonna go to davidbennett.tech, some shameless advertising right here. If you go down to the corner, you're gonna see what's tracking you. So on my website, Google AdSense and Google Analytics are tracking you, and that makes sense. I wanna see who comes to my website, and I also like to see the ads people click on or don't click on. Now, Ghostery tells you what's tracking you when you visit certain websites. Some websites, they have a whole lot tracking you. So I'm gonna go to Android Police. But like, if I go to a website like Android Police, it's insane the amount of trackers that they have. It's like 23. Now, trackers aren't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, lots is just ad stuff and just things tracking what you're buying, what you're clicking, but still, it can probably slow down your browser and just annoying. And like I said, if you're a privacy freak, then you probably don't want things tracking you. Alright, so this next one is one that I use whenever I share links with you, and it's a Google URL shortener. It basically takes any URL and shortens it. So if I go to, let's say, lifehacker.com, we want to go here, I want to share this, I can click this, and it'll create a short Google URL. This is great for addresses that are very, very long. And what's also cool is that if you go to details, it pretty much tells you how many people have clicked on the link, how many people viewed it. So it gives you a little analytic data for it, which I think is really awesome. Now this app has been a real big lifesaver for me. It is the color picker eyedropper tool. I use this a whole lot when I work with Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop, and let's say there's a color I want. So like I want like that color right there. I can use this tool, go over here, grab it and drop it right on anywhere within the browser, and it'll tell me the hex value of that color. Alright, now this next extension is definitely going to appeal to any bloggers out there. It's called What Font. Now, I have for some reason gotten into fonts and different types of fonts. When redesigning my website, I was thinking about what font to use, and What Font really helped me with that. So what Font does is that it'll tell you what font you're using or what font any website's using. So if I click the icon and then go down here, it tells me I'm using Merriweather, it tells me the details, the font size, line height, everything. And by the way, I really like the Merriweather font. I use this site way in my whole entire website because it is so readable and it looks really good. Okay, so if you're an avid YouTube watcher, you're gonna like this extension. It is called Better YouTube Subscriptions. What it allows you to do is go to any thumbnail, click it on the side, and it'll pop up in its own window where you can watch the video. And this saves you a whole lot of time from going back, clicking our video, going forward, saves memory usage, RAM usage. It's just awesome. So just go to any thumbnail on YouTube, click it, and bam, it'll open up within its own window where you can watch it and enjoy the video. Alright, so this final extension is a little more than an extension. It's a full-fledged service which I highly recommend that you get. It is called LastPass. So as you can see, it is a password manager and it is awesome. I use this for all my passwords. You just remember one master password and LastPass can auto-generate passwords for you. It'll save all passwords, it'll save existing passwords you have, create new passwords for you. It'll even automatically generate new passwords for you on a time interval. It is just awesome. It is worth paying for the service. It's free, but there is a paid service. But you get a little icon up here. You can see what's in your LastPass vault. You can generate a secure password. You can make it length, add how many characters you want, number of special characters. It'll show you recently used. It can even auto log you into certain sites, which is really helpful. It's a great tool, guys, and I really recommend that you download this and buy the service. So guys, those are some of the apps and extensions that I use on a daily. Now obviously, there are many more, so tell me if you want to see them in the comments down below. If you liked this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and as always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for another galvanizing video. Thanks.